Hello everyone, welcome back to Tectonic One Step Endless Solutions. In today's video, I will be showing you how to build a simple calculator program using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So before we begin, I just want to tell you there is a basic structure for HTML, that is doctype HTML, HTML tag, head tag, body tag. Body tag, it's the main tag. It includes all the content which is visible on your web page like images, text, buttons, etc. Now let's begin with our code. Doctype HTML, it tells the browser that we are writing an HTML5 document. Now the HTML lang equals to n. This starts the HTML page and sets the language to English. Now the head section, it includes the meta tag, title tag and the link tag. Link tag connects your HTML to CSS file for styling. The link which you are giving for the CSS, it should be same as you have given the file name of CSS. Calculator.css is your file name and you are linking it to the HTML. Okay. Now the body tag, div class calculator. This is the main box of our calculator and history panel. Div class is equals to history panel, id is equals to history panel. This section shows the calculation history. There is also a clear button. When clicked, it runs the clear history function from JavaScript. Okay. Now the main panel, main calculator panel, div class is equals to main panel. This holds the calculator screen and buttons. There is a display button, that is the display class, div class display. This is where the user sees numbers and results. Now the button panel, that is div class is equals to buttons. There is the buttons which you see on the calculator. This is the code for it. There is nothing but there is a button of AC, that means all clear, cross button, multiplication, addition, division, and the numbers from 0 to 9. And append means to add number 7 button, on click append number 8 slash button. These are all the buttons you have added on your calculator. Okay. Now the dot button also you have added. Then at last the script src is equals to calculator.js. We link the JavaScript file calculator.js that contains all the logics like button click action, displaying numbers, performing calculation, saving history. So this was our HTML code. Let's see with our CSS code now, how it behaves and what are its functions. Now we'll see how to style our calculator using CSS. CSS means cascading style sheet. It is used for styling the web pages or websites. We'll see our code, that is starting with the star. Star means universal selector. It selects all the HTML. Box sizing, border box. Make sure padding and borders don't mess up the size. Font family means it gives a clean modern font to everything. Now the body section removes default margin as margin 0. Then it sets the background to white. Uses flexbox to center the calculator both vertically and horizontally. Height 100 VH makes the body take full screen height. Now the calculator box, it is having display flex, means position history panel and main panel side by side. Border radius gives smooth round border and corners. Overflow is hidden, hides anything outside the rounded edges. Box shadow adds a soft shadow for 3D effect, and transition makes any size change smoothly. History panel, this is the history panel section. It styles the history we have created for the calculator. History panel open, then history panel heads to UL unordered list, li list, and dot main panel, it's the main panel. Flex 1 fills the rest of the space, and column layout screen plus buttons. Now the top bar display plus history. Top bar holds the H button and screen. Dot display the calculator screen and light gray and rounded. Now the buttons, button section, dot buttons, button hover. Buttons are arranged in 4-column grid. Gap means space between buttons. Padding space inside the calculator box. Button styling. All buttons are neat, round and clickable. When you hover, the color darkens for feedback. When you hover on the button, the color darkens for feedback. Now the special button, that is the equals to button, it is blue and taller, span 2 rows, and 0 wider, span 2 columns. So now we'll see our JS code, that is the JavaScript code. First, we grab two things from our HTML using getElementById, and display is where the number will show up. History list is the panel that stores past calculation. We also have an empty string expression to build the math formula. Now the function append number. This function runs when you click a number button. If the display is just 0, we clear it and then add the clicked number. We also update the expression for calculation later. Now, the function append operator, it updates both display and expression. Then function append dot, it means the function adds a dot to your number. Okay. Then function clear display, this function clears both the display and the math expressions. Then function delete char, this function removes the last character using the slice function which we have written over here. If the screen becomes empty, we reset it with 0. Okay. Now the main function, that is the function calculate, it performs the calculation. When we click equals, the expression is solved using eval. The result shows up on screen and it also gets added to the history list. If something goes wrong, we show error as written here. Okay. Now the clear history function, this function clears the full history. For example, if you have written one calculation like 3 plus 4 is equals to somewhat like that, and if you want to clear it, you have cleared it and it is stored in the history page, and if you click the clear button, it clears the history. So this function will run for that. And next, the toggle history panel, this is the panel which shows or hide the history panel. With one click, you can toggle the panel using the CSS class. So this was our whole HTML, CSS and JavaScript code for the calculator program. Now we will run this and see the output. So let's see. Go live. And this is your calculator which you have built using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Let's try it. 9 plus 1, that is equals to 10. It's giving us the correct output. Clear it, all clear. And 8, let's check this also. Yes, it's working. 9 minus 2, that is equals to 7. Yes, and clear. If you click on the H button, it shows the history panel, and this is your history which we have calculated over here. And if you click on the clear button, it clears all the history. And that's it. You have built a fully functional calculator using a sleek history feature. If you like this tutorial, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Tectonic. Thank you.